Welcome to Basic Science Classroom. We finished our first chapter, Reaping Gold from Soil. Now we are moving on to our second chapter, Wonders of Visible Light. In the first page of this chapter, you can see this picture. Observe the picture. In this picture, you can notice that the light from the sun is reflected into the house using a mirror. Can you see this? Okay. What other objects can be used instead of a mirror for reflecting the sunlight like this? Next, we can do an experiment. The materials required are a torch, a new steel plate, an aluminum vessel, a cardboard, a shining floor tile, a roof tile, a colored piece of cloth, and a paper. Direct light from the torch on each of this object, and then you find out which object will reflect light, which one does not reflect light, and which one partially reflect light. Find out. Page number 24, you can see this table. I hope you find out the answer of this experiment. Let us check out the answers. So, which are the object which reflects light, which does not reflect light, and which partially reflect light? So, new steel plate, it was given in the textbook. It reflects light very well. So, this steel plate reflects the light of the torch very well. The next one we have taken as an aluminum. This aluminum partially reflects light. Cardboard does not reflect any light. Shining floor tile partially reflects light. Then piece of cloth and piece of paper. This too does not reflect light. So, which are the materials which reflect light are? New steel plate will reflect light. Aluminum, shining floor tile will partially reflect light, and cardboard, piece of cloth, and piece of paper does not reflect light. So, we find out the answer of this experiment. I frequently uses the term reflection of light, is it? So, what do you mean by reflection? Reflection of light is a comeback of the light that falls on a surface. Suppose when you lit a torch, the light from the torch reaches an object. From the object, this light is reflected back to our eye. That's how we are able to see that particular object. Let us observe these two pictures. That is reflection from the surface of the water. In the first picture, the water surface is smooth. Second one, the water surface is wavy. So, in these two pictures, the image formed in the water is clear. You can see in the first picture, the image form is very clear because the water surface is very smooth. In the second one, the water surface is wavy. So, there is no clear image formation in the water. So, image formation depends on the surface of the object, or the reflection of light depends on the surface of the object. From this diagram, we get a clear picture about regular and diffuse reflection. So, regular reflection is possible in smooth surfaces like steel, mirror, etc., and diffuse reflection is possible in rough surfaces like aluminum, cardboard, cloth, etc. So, you can easily identify the difference between those two. In the first picture, the ray of incident, that is incident ray, Incident ray means the ray which falls on a mirror or a plane surface is the incident ray, and the ray which is reflected from that surface is the reflected ray. So in the first picture, all the incident ray get reflected from the surface. In the second picture, all the incident rays are not regularly reflected. That is, in the formation of reflected ray is less in the second picture. So in such object, they won't reflect light regularly. This picture shows the reflection of light in water, that is in smooth surface of water. So smooth surface reflects light regularly. It is called regular reflection. Regular reflection is possible in mirror, steel, etc. Rough surfaces reflects light irregularly. It is called diffuse reflection. So cardboard, paper, cloth, etc. are examples of object which is showing diffuse reflection. Next we can check out how do we see object, that is light and sight. Can you see anything without light? No. In darkness we are not able to see anything. So light is necessary to see an object. Let's know the properties of light. Light travels in a straight line. Light travels much faster than sound. We see things because they reflect light into our eyes. Shadows are found when light is blocked by an object. So these are the properties of light. So when you lit a torch in darkness, you can see that the light travels in a straight line. That is, the light is coming from the torch in a straight line. Light travels much faster than sound. That's because we feel lightning, then we hear the sound of thunder. Thunder and lightning are formed at the same time. But light travels much faster than sound. So lightning reaches first, then we hear the sound of thunder. Here you can see the path of light. The light from the sun reaches the flower or the plant. This plant reflects the light to our eye. Then we see the object or the particular plant. This is how we are able to see objects during daytime. During night time, with the help of any artificial light sources, that is torch, bulb, tube or something, with the help of that artificial light we are able to see the object. The same process is occurring there. From the artificial lamp, the light is reaching the particular object we are seeing. That particular object reflects the light to our eye and we see that object. How vision works. We can see things because of reflected light. Light bounces off an object and enters our eye. This light then focuses on the retina to form an image. This is all about today's class. Hope you understood what I taught you in this video. Study well. Thank you. Have a nice day.